Ha, 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 staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 staying alive. Ah, ooh. Y'all know why I'm singing the Bee Gees, because tonight on the Oval, 911 told Richard when he was trying to give CPR to Nancy that it's best to do the ha 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 sing staying alive. I thought that was hilarious. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. I am here to review season 4, episode 22, which I believe is the season finale of Tyler Perry's soap opera comedy drama. Why am I doing my arms like this? I don't know. The Oval. And tonight's episode is titled The Last Strike. But before I get into the rest of this episode, let me give a shout out to my lovely subscribers that's holding me down, keeping this channel going and growing. I think we're at like 1,033 subscribers now. Y'all did that. Y'all are doing that. Keep it going. Keep it going. So anyway, shout outs to folks like Karima Khadijah, Susan Keys Stewart, Kryptonian Black, Lamont Simpson, House of Sir James, Stephanie Chomandele. See, she taught me how to say her name. She sound like she got money, right? That's a fancy name, Chomandele. Stephanie Chomandele. Put some respect on her name, because I messed her name up last week, but it's Stephanie Chomandele. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to Hope Butler, Sylvia Williams, Mr. Lambert, what's up? Nadine Harris, Savannah Rivers, Amore, Dupree, Cornelius Brackens, Anthony White, and all the rest of you. Did I say June? June BLC. All the rest of you wonderful people that hold me down in the comment section. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, I feel like I'm missing somebody. The R.C. Kroger, and there's somebody else I'm missing. You know who you are. Shout outs to you. Your name is escaping me right now. But let's get right down to this episode. Like I said, poor Miss Nancy. She tried to hang herself. She wanted to go see the king. Richard came in there just in time, but she's not breathing. Richard called 911. He's trying to get some help for her. And 911 told Richard it's best to do staying alive. Ha, 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 staying alive. So but he didn't continue to do it. But that made me laugh, y'all. I thought that was hilarious. I was like, that is crazy. Meanwhile, as that was happening, later on in the episode, we see Miss Nancy. It looks like she survived, thank goodness. So they're taking her out, putting her in the ambulance. And there's Miss Jody. What's going on? What happened, Richard? Richard's like, not now, right? Not now. The police told Miss Jody, mind your business. And she's like, that's my neighbor. This is my business. Now, this I thought was terrible. Why on God green earth would the police then give Richard the bad news right then and there? Oh, this ain't what we came here for about your wife trying to kill us. So we ain't answer. We was actually coming here because we found this body, right? And the wallet and all this, and it looked like it belonged to your son, Barry. So we need you to identify Barry's body. Y'all do this right now while his wife just tried to kill herself and he's trying to go to the hospital with her, and then he has to. This is when y'all do this? I thought that was really sad. I was like, dang, that's messed up. So poor Richard got to go identify Barry's body. Some of y'all still think Barry ain't dead, but Barry's on the game. The actor who plays Barry, he's on the game. He dead. He ain't coming back. So, I don't think he's coming back. So anyway, as that's going on, Miss Jody's freaking out too. And that was really sad. I felt really, truly bad for Richard in that instance. I really did. I felt bad for Richard. It's like just so much he got to go through. And, Miss Nancy's going to pull through. We know Miss Nancy's going to pull through. Meanwhile, Sharon is in handcuffs at Kareem's house. Dale is there. Why y'all ain't cuffed Dale immediately? They cuffed Sharon immediately. You don't know who is who, what's going on. She was screaming. She could have been the victim or anything. Y'all just coming in, automatically handcuff her? Come on. So now she's talking and she's explaining herself. She asked a stupid question. Are you arresting us? Ma'am, you're in handcuffs. Yes, he's arresting you. You're in handcuffs. So this was dumb of her to tell the police, and I agree with Dell. She's telling the police, well, my boyfriend, Kareem, told me that he may have he might have done something to my boyfriend, and the body was in this apartment. So the cop was like, we looked in the back, ain't no body back there. So Dell was like, you need to shut up. Kareem wouldn't do anything like that. Somebody's setting Kareem up. You need to be quiet. That was really stupid of you. So she's like, so that y'all got to come with us. So now both her and Dell get arrested. That was all crazy. Then we go on down to Eli and Simone. Simone confronted him again. He's real corny, goofy, and he's, deflecting and throwing it back on her. Oh, I'm like, all the stress I've been through, and this is what you're asking me. I thought at one point she knew it was Victoria. Because remember in one of the episodes, she found Victoria's ring in his coat or whatever. Now she's like, who is it? I want to know who the hoe is and this and that. You need to tell me. And he told her, you stressing me, this, that, and the third. And she told him, we got 10 bedrooms in here. Why y'all need 10 bedrooms? I don't know. We got 10 bedrooms in here, and you need to go sleep in one of them because you ain't sleeping with me because she's pissed off. And so I was like, okay. Meanwhile, we go to Victoria. Victoria is trying to get in touch with Donald, and from what it looks like last week, that the police officer who Donald destroyed his life, that police officer got his revenge and has killed Donald. They really didn't touch on Donald in tonight's episode, but we saw last week how he was he let off all the bullets up in Donald, like shot him up real bad. So Donald, we didn't hear anything else about that, but we do know Victoria tried to call over there. She ain't get no answer. We didn't see we didn't see Lily tonight. We don't know where Lily's going, what's going on with her. We didn't see anything of her tonight. We didn't see Muscle Man Bobby tonight either, or Priscilla. So we don't know if they're in Heartbreak Hotel getting it on or not. We don't know. So Victoria is, as she was got off the phone trying to reach Donald, here comes the president. And she's like, where you think you going? And they go into their usual banter back and forth. She said she was going to tell her father. She told him, you cannot leave this White House. You ain't leaving. He tells her to F off. And then she calls Alonzo. And she tells Alonzo, do you like your penis? And does it function? Is it a decent size? And he's like, oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. First of all, ma'am, I know you are my superior. I work for you. You ain't talking to me like that. See, I would have quit that right then and there, or I would have told her off and went to HR. There's got to be HR or something in the White House. The first lady just can't talk to you like this. What is this? But she's telling him, she said, let me tell you something, Alonzo. If my husband leaves this house, I'm going to personally come down there and rip your penis off. And you'll be peeing out of a bag. No, actually, she said, you're Dominican. Yeah. That's what she said. I'm going to rip your Dominican thing off. And then you'll be peeing out of a bag. And I would have like, who that? Beep, beep, beep. I would have went off. Who you talking to? That would have been my last day. But see, that's why this is TV, because you could get away with it. Ma'am, I wish you would tell me something like that. You going to do what? To the what? To what? Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Repeat that, ma'am. So that's what she told Scary Alonzo. Alonzo's annoying me. He's kind of been annoying me all season, the whole bugging of the eyes and the nervousness. And then he calls Alan and is telling Alan, you got to help me and all this stupidness. Just stupid. Meanwhile, Sam, I think Sam was with Max, and Sam was telling Max how, he was telling Max pretty much what happened, how he did the switcheroo, that Crazy Jason is not dead because he switched the bodies because he knew that they were going to do something. He was telling them all that situation, and they got to go down here to see what's going on, kind of save Jason and all this other stuff. We see Jason and I call the guy Steve Austin, and it looked like they were being attacked and getting smoked out, but I think they escaped, clearly. We saw the place was on fire when Sam got there, and they're like, it might be too late. But I think they're safe. I think that they got out some way, somehow. Sam gets a phone call, and he seems a little bit distracted, but I think that might be something else. I think that's somebody telling him. That's either Richard telling him what happened, or that's somebody letting him know that your wife is in Heartbreak Hotel with Muscle Man Bobby. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Now, what made me laugh, did y'all see the stupid wigs that the president had? Because he told, this is how incompetent this Secret Service is. You're going to get out of the White House by putting on these ridiculous wigs. That was hilarious. And when he put that wig on, the president said, you look like a Dominican rooster. I was like, what is this? But that, and Alonzo did look stupid with that wig on. I'm like, really? It was really, truly a comedy tonight. He said, that's how we going to get you up. We going to get up out of here so we can sneak. Because, I like Dominican women. I like this type of women. I don't really like white women. This is what the president was saying. But I like the Dominican women and this woman and that woman. I like to have a good time. I like my Coke and all this other stuff. And apparently, them drugs that he got to him, because we seen Mr. President pass out. Okay, he passed out, so that was that. Now, did y'all also catch Alonzo was down here by the pharmacy and some guy was pretending to be homeless. Turned out that he was an undercover cop. They done arrested, not Alonzo, I'm sorry, Alan. Alan was down at the pharmacy. They done arrested Alan and said, what's all these drugs? It's not mine. So Alan has been arrested. We don't know what's going to become of that. So that's a bit of a cliffhanger on that. But then we get to my favorite part of tonight's show. Oh my goodness, this was my favorite part. Simone decides she's going to go over and confront the First Lady, Victoria. And Victoria, being snarky like she isn't saying her little remarks. But Simone was like, you need to tell me who it is that my husband's messing with, who you sicking on him. I know how you get down, what's going on, and tell me who this hoe is, this, that, and the third. And, Victoria was trading insults because Victoria thinks she's the baddest bee ever, that nobody can touch her. But it seems like she's meeting her match with Simone. Tyler must be listening to me because I told y'all I wanted an ignorant, drag down, dynasty style fight, and that's what I got here because Victoria opened that mouth of hers and said, she was saying too much. She said, I'm the hoe that he's been sleeping with. I'm the hoe. Paraphrasing, but she said something like that. I'm the hoe. I'm the one he's been sleeping. I've been sleeping with him since the campaign. Matter of fact, when you had that hysterectomy and when you had that miscarriage, she was just going low blow after low blow. And he don't go down on you no more because your coochie smell like, what she said? She said your coochie stinks. So I imagine she's saying it smell like garbage or something. You got your coochie smell like dried up fish or something that was left over and left in the kitchen for 3 days. That's what she said. Well, she didn't say it like that, but that's what I interpreted. She was like, your coochie stink and you got that bad odor. That's why he don't go downtown on you no more. She just was saying low blow after low blow. And, it seemed like Simone was getting weak. Like, enough. Stop it. But I'm like, didn't you know it was her to begin with? Simone snapped. She said, hit her. She was pounding on Victoria's face. And I was over here being ignorant. Yes. That's what I wanted to see. That's what you delivered. I like the good old ignorant dynasty or Matt Houston style brawl. Y'all remember the TV show Matt Houston back in the day? Matt Houston used to fall over tables and downstairs, those long drawn out fights. That's what I like. They got the tussling, and so far Simone was winning that fight. Then you seen, I think, Victoria got some licks in, but Simone came back, jumped on her. Then she took her, slammed her head into the desk. I said, yes, more. And then he did the Dynasty fall over the balcony thing. Y'all know that's straight out of Dynasty because my mother used to watch Dynasty back in the day. And when you watch what your mama watch, and those little, you bitch, bam, all the wham, bam, slap. I loved it. It was good. I wanted more. I was over here. I know my neighbors was like, what is he in there watching? You would have thought I was watching the football game. I was like, yes. I was like, Tyler, you delivered. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted a big, ignorant fight. I know I'm not usually that ignorant, y'all. But that's what I wanted. I want this big drag down fight. I wanted to see that. And Tyler, Mr. Perry, thank you for delivering that. And that fall over the balcony, cliffhanger, that's where they left us at. And I'm like, oh, that was good. And I think that was the end of the season. So I don't know if I'm reviewing this for the 5th season. I don't know yet. I said I was going to stop reviewing it. But this, I enjoyed this. This foolish, this is the type of fool. I wish there was more foolishness in this episode because I like the fight. I wanted the fight to be a little bit long. I needed somebody to hit somebody with a chair or take the vase and bust them upside the head with the vase. I wanted them to go at it. But Simone was like, she was pounding on her. She got the first lady pretty good. I enjoyed that. That was my favorite part of the episode. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. But see, we still don't have, now we got to see when Richard identifies this body of Barry's. We got to see if Miss Nancy's okay. We don't know what happened with Priscilla and Muscle Man. And it's, and how did Jason and them get away. But yeah, they leave some little cliffhangers for us. But I enjoyed the ending. The ending was what I needed. That good old acting stupid. It made me laugh and have me like, yeah, get her. Because she's a nasty something, So I was glad Simone was like, you going to talk about my coochie stinking and me having miscarriages? I got something for you. You don't push too many buttons. See, that's what she get because she thinks she's the baddest one in the room, and Simone had to let her know. So that's that. So that's all I have for now, y'all. Thank you for watching. Tell me your thoughts, and I will see you all in the next video.